I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to allow access to the Philippine Sea. And to Bismarck Sea. Because I'm hoping that that will draw them out to attack some of my trade convoys. And then if they're attacking my trade convoys, then my what they called recon can find them. Alright, last thing that we need to do now is get reinforced air defense. Please tell me you don't require both. Damn it, you do. Oh man, this tree takes forever. I mean, getting rule of the Pacific. Our current aerial forces are entirely comprised of our Naval Aviation Detachment. We should seek to find and train additional pilots for land-based air force. Find more pilots? I don't think that's possible. We just need to wait until we can request another 25,000 manpower from Germany. See you, Darkfighter. Days. Five more days until the naval invasion can begin. And then once we've got this, we can start a naval invasion against Cebu as well. Oh, we could do with a little bit more steel, which we'll buy from the Soviet. No, we won't. No, we're going to buy from America now. In fact, I'm going to drop all of my Soviet purchases and get them from the AUS instead. Yes, this is going to use convoys. Yes, this is going to be dangerous. Yes, this will hopefully draw the Japanese out so I can sink them. And there's one heavy fighter. Now we need the more advanced ones. Junkers 88. Go. Show us how it's done, Rommel. Show us how it's done. Remember, Germany needs to have 25,000 manpower to give it in the first place. Oh, you're not wrong. Ooh, Insulindia, another fight. They do, for the moment. I can't offer to join wars. This is just going to be Insulindia versus East Indies. Decimetric radar. Let's go ahead and get improved decimetric radar. Central America has capitulated. Edward VIII has announced the cowardly Central American nation could no longer withstand the pressure of Canadian forces. And we've landed. Am I getting invader? I am. And pretty quickly too. Good. Call to arms from Germany. Is this against Insulindia? It is.
Angetreten. Angetreten. Achtung!
Oop, pause.
Achtung! Befehle!
Huzzah!
Angetreten! Zuhören!
We're going to put Rommel in charge of these guys again, and then we're going to bring in our naval guy to command this. Although I just noticed that you're excellent at defending, which is the worst thing for an admiral, or a marine commander. We do have another one. Where is he? You're not that much better.
Achtung!
So put Kessinger in charge of this. And then Saxa can be here. You can get Amphibious already. And hopefully you train a bit more of a combat ability. And then your job is going to be, yeah, taking all of this stuff. And then planning another naval invasion from there to Cebu.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
So, Ice Mage, thank you very much for the 11-month resubscription. Very much appreciate that. And yes, one more month. Until you can get
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
the Golden Wings. And thank you. Yes, losing Singapore would have been very, very annoying. Like, really annoying.
Zuhören!
20 days to get over here? Dude. Cities, 2 Sicilies and the Papal States. Oh, okay, yeah. Calling them in. That's fine.
Angetreten!
No idea if you gain experience if you're not actually there, but hey, we're gonna have to try. Where are their ships? The Y Highway, started with the AOG, is the perfect position from which to project our aerial might across the entire region. In theory, we are able to strike Qing, Fentiang, and even Japan, all from one base. We should now seek to expand it to facilitate these operations. Kia Chao, so that's going to be up here. Oh, now that's interesting. I could just strap bomb Japan. New strategy suddenly emerging.
Auf geht's! Zeigt es ihnen!
9 more days until Rommel actually arrives. But having killed this pocket, we should see all of all of the Dutch East Indies troops marching up here to go and blockade off some Samarang, while my main forces go and deal with this. Okay, decryption. It's a shame that Middle Africa exploded. The Valkyries would have been useful. They would have been super useful. They really would.
Befehle!
Heat attrition. Yeah, we could do with heat training. We could do with actually getting all of the commando upgrades. I don't think I've got any of them yet. Well, Intel India is kind of dying with a whimper. This is probably the worst Intel India uprising I've seen. But then again, they probably weren't expecting a bored Rommel. $80 manpower per strap bomber. Really? Oof. Hope you do well and rule the waves of the Pacific as the master of the Viking samurai of Southeast Asia. I mean, I'm doing my part, but not having the Valkyrie is going to put a bit of a dent into the Viking samurai. How can you be a Viking samurai without Valkyrie? I ask you. How? It's even in our focus tree. Valkyries are the battlefield. Oh, do I not have superiority? I don't have superiority here. That's because their fleets are still missing. That's all crushed. There's only this little bit, and then northern Sumatra to go. Board Rommel is dangerous, Rommel. Kind of is. I mean, the same thing happened when we went against Siam. Right, where's Interlindia? Interlindia is 2% towards capitulation.
Angetreten. Zuhören. Bereit.
Did I ever start building medium tanks? I don't think I did I? I have researched them. And we now have 1,600 of these. That is definitely 2 upgrades for the Marine divisions. Be 100 short. 100 is fine. Now we just need to do 1 more. And the Marine divisions are complete.
Bereit.
Wait, oh, player-led peace conferences. Like, why do I get this? Dutch East Indies. Well, actually, no. I'm going to give all of the points to myself. That's not me. No, that's not me either. That is. And then I'm going to choose the Dutch East Indies. I'm going to give them all of their stuff back again. There we are. Dutch East Indies took 4 states. Interlindia were annexed. You're welcome.
Angetreten.
We'll return to Singapore and continue practicing our naval invasion of you. Yeah, Japan probably is having serious oil issues. Because who would they be buying it from? They can't buy it from America anymore. They can't buy it from me. They can't buy it from the Entente. Are they at war with the Entente? They could buy it from Canada, but I kind of doubt that Canada has very much for sale. Azerbaijan does, oh, the Ottomans do. Okay, there are a couple of places, but yeah, they have to import it. And I've been pretty ruthless with my submarines. Like, they have been bombing us out here, but we've also caught a lot of their convoys. And if they're sending troops abroad, they've only got about 200 convoys. Although the convoy numbers are going up, because we had them below 200 for a time.
Zuhören. Bereit. Zuhören.
Requires 4 of you. You get 2. Actually, would I... no, I don't want to put you in a separate army because you'll keep sailing across here. And while it's currently kind of safe, I don't think I want to guarantee that for long term. We still not have superiority here. You should not be able to gain superiority when you're not actually at sea. Because I'm fairly sure that the Japanese fleet is hiding in their port without fuel at this point. And I have to get up to, what is it, 70% naval supremacy to actually do a naval invasion?
Angetreten.
Oh no, we need 50. I'm 1% away. Urgh. Yeah, you are sailing through there. All of my ships are. We're 0.2 away in terms of... Oh, I know what I can do. More aeroplanes. You. Go that. Placed. Yeah. And you have a longer range, so you're actually going to be very efficient. And off they go. Cebu will fall. Say boo to my marines. Boo. Ah! You're gonna die. Don't know the rest of the song. Epic rap battles of history. Boo. Ah! You're gonna die. Fritz Saxer falls ill. I've literally just put you in command, and you've literally just finished, like, your first order. Can I do this? I can do this. Do this. Take from them everything!
Achtung.
Alright, so this is their last naval base in this region. Oh, we have ships at sea again. About time. However, are you active in those regions? Not. You should be. Landing craft. Okay, so now we can launch a major naval invasion. September 42. We do still want to get that. Oh, you know what I'm behind on? Guns. You know what I'm always behind on? Guns. Ooh, I just saw their big fleet. They just sailed past. There it is. Alright, they've come out to play. Currently sinking their screening fleet. They do have a lot of air support. Did I ever... No, I never built any of the cruisers, did I? Because we can't launch them. Bugger! Fine. Eight destroyers, a bunch of planes, 3 transports for 1 destroyer. And we can now get aerial exercises. Our pilots must be trained in the best conditions possible to suit our needs. We will need to stage aerial war games over Tsingtao to show our rivals that we mean business. Good business. You actually did take a fair bit of damage from that. Huh. I am a little surprised. Yes, feel free to take them out. Thank you. Lost 2 more of my recon cruisers. I really need to get better recon cruisers. Anyway, the entirety of the Oh no, they took Cebu back. Wait, how did you fail? I seem to be losing a lot of destroyers at the moment, which I'm not appreciating very much. Are you actually trying to fight them? No, you ran away. So the submarine's running away right now. Lost another one. I mean, we're getting a lot of experience, which is nice. Yes, I would love to have a retreat decision chance. Thank you very much. Yeah, the Escort Admiral's getting quite a lot of experience. Level 8 maneuvering. Fleet speed while retreating +8. You know what? Having a high maneuver on a convoy is really good. Because his traits do affect convoys. Is it worth moving the plane to the South China Sea? Yes. Yes, it definitely is. I think that you can actually reach more from here. It's just that our range is severely limited. You could start building some heavy fighters and then just switch them out for the new ones. No, I think I'm going to wait for the new ones. When those are done, then it will be good. And we have a crazy number of mechanized. I changed all of the light tanks to be mech, right? Pretty sure I did. Oops. Armored divisions. No, I didn't. Right, because I wanted them to be fast. Well, we're going to be switching them to heavy or medium tanks. I can only actually afford to change 2 of them. I'm going to wait until I've actually got enough land experience to do more. Losing more destroyers. I want you to get out there and help hunt down, like, these fleets. Which you should be able to do very easily. As long as that's selected as a area for you to be active in, and it is. We just need to find where those fleets are. Although the submarines should know, they should be reporting that information back. How are things looking over here? Ooh, almost got yourself a little cut-off there. You just need to take Paris. And Germany still has a couple of units looking weak, but oh dear. Although... No, that doesn't help us. But Germany is now going to die. Although Ukraine may not have actually sent that many troops to the front yet. They have 100 divisions. How many men has Ukraine lost? Kingdom of Ukraine, 374,000. Yeah, see, Ukraine has a really big army, so Ukraine could probably do a ton of damage to the Soviets, especially as the bulk of the Soviet army is going to be fighting against the Russian Republic. But the fact that Germany has already lost so much manpower in this war is not good. How much have they lost now? Look, 13 million. The Germany's lost more men than their entire faction. Just Germany. What happens when you take all the country's ports without capitulating them? Does their fleet just die? I think it runs out of fuel, which means you can attack it and it'll have no organization and won't be able to move, and it suffers really heavy penalties when they're not fueled. Meanwhile, the Osonzo continues. Germany living up to the E4 mantra that manpower is only a number. German fleet's still out here though, which is nice. And I think my big fleet just moved. Judging by the fuel changes. War propaganda against Japan. I think that's a magnificent plan. Oh! No! Damn it! Oh, I don't have the political power for it anyway. That's one way of doing it. Did I start build? No, I didn't. In 5 days' time, we can get really, really good heavy fighters, because I will be upgrading those like crazy. That's gamey, Mordred. Well, it's their fault for not giving me more manpower. Decryption is done. Let's go ahead and get encryption. Aerial exercise is finished. Let's get the Focke-Wulf East Asian subsidiary. Oh, this is more military factories. How did I miss that? Focke-Wulf have expressed interest in opening an East Asian subsidiary to take advantage of our local labour and resources. We should fully support them in this venture. And yeah, I don't have enough recon fleets because they keep killing my recons. Stop it!